Well, well. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this calm stream today. We're doing a Wattpad reading. Doesn't that sound fun? That one in the bottom I was reading for my friends. Let's see what I can find today. How about... Let's see what I have in my library. One, let's go with this one. Chapter 1. I don't care. Error. Worthless. You can't even do your own job properly. The thing you were created to do, the thing you were formed to do. As you all can see, I don't care, I said to them. I don't care, I simply stated as I continued to ignore the voices. Ain't POV. It's been 3 weeks since I saw Error and since I've been on a creating spree, but I'm kind of worried. What if he's planning something big? So I gathered everyone for a meeting. After an hour or two, everyone was here, so I started the meeting. As you all know, Error has not destroyed anything. I started. I watched everyone's eyes. I watched everyone's reactions. Some cheered, whatever the word is, while others stayed quiet, waiting for me to continue. But I fear he might be planning something big, I said sadly. Then what do we do? Red Fell Sands asked. We're going to attack before he does. All of us are going to the anti-void to put an end to Error, I said seriously. Altered, I said, that everyone seemed to agree, except Blue, who looked worried a bit. I ignored it because everyone knows Blue is an innocent cinnamon roll. Why don't we just talk to him? Blue asked. Oh, Blue, you're too pure for this multiverse. Error's too evil to talk. He's a soulless murderer, I said sadly. I opened a portal to the anti-void, but as I was about to walk through, I felt an AU destroyed, so I quickly closed the portal. Held my head. It doesn't really hurt. I just feel weird, like I lost something. I opened the portal to the AU to stop Error before he destroys the AU completely, but when I walked through I saw the strangest thing. It was not a normal encounter with Error. He was not there, and the AU looked like it was fading instead of being destroyed by Error's strengths. I watched as the monsters held their chests in pain slowly torn to dust. I tried to stop the AU from fading, but it didn't stop. This time, Error passed the line. Today it ends. I turned around only to see that everyone had the same look in their eyes as me, a look of determination. Just you wait. Error POV. I heard a portal open, but I ignored it. After a few minutes, I heard it again. I felt thousands or even millions of presence, but I still ignored it. Anything in a matter-of-fact tone. That's what I thought, at first, only to see an AU completely fade away, and I couldn't do anything to stop it, he said with venom. So the multiverse has finally reached its end, I said, not really caring. So you really are the cause of this, Ank yelled. Wrong. Well, kind of. The voices started back again. You useless glitch. Go and destroy. Monster asked, confused. Dream, why is he here, everyone? Dream, why is he here? Why is everyone here? Nightmare asked. I just shrugged my shoulders. Here to try to kill me, I guess, I said, and then felt a strong tug at my soul. Strings attached themselves to my soul. Usually this would be painful, but I just felt numb. You disgusting glitch. Go and destroy now. I never created you to laze around, Fate said. Actually, you never created me. I was formed, remember? You created ink, but you dragged me out of my AU, destroyed it, then destroyed me. And you have no power over me. I care, I said, dumb. What do you mean by you don't care? Error, stop joking around. What about us bad Sans? Or the team when you destroy an AU? Nightmare said, looking at Error. Nightmare, I don't care. He then hugged me. I didn't glitch or hug back. I just sat there. We're at chapter 5. How long in are we? 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Should I continue this one, or... Oops, did not mean to go. Should I continue this, or should I go on to another one? Let's read one of my stories. Let's do this one. I haven't been through this one in a while. Meeting Meeps, Chapter 1. Rendoku's POV, by the way. You're not hurt anywhere, are you? I'm not continuing. I'm not going to continue to read this. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm noping out of that one. And my grammar was so bad, too. Let's check this one out. I haven't seen this one in a while, so. Warning, strong language and probably hints of attempted rape and abuse. I forgot what I was doing with this one. Third person POV. It was another boring day for Wyan. The day was slow and there weren't many customers in the small shop that day. Wyan had started getting this bad feeling in her gut, and that feeling showed to pay off. As her boss walked out of his office and around the counter to stand in front of Wyan, he looked up and down, then grabbed her chin and pushed her against the wall. His height compared to hers was scary. She was about 5'2". If you want to be taller or shorter, feel free to change it. And her boss was about 6'11". He held her there, against the wall, and started sneaking his hand up. Oh, God. Forgot I did this. Boss POV. Well, 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 Wyan. It's been a slow day today, huh? Well, that's okay. You can help me get rid of some of that extra boredom. Third person POV. He says that as he starts rubbing his knee against your... Nope, not gonna say that. Not happening. Nope, nope, no, nope, nope, nope. He wasn't letting go no matter how hard you fought. Just then you hear the bell from the door. Someone had walked in. Lands Wyan POV. You cry out, someone, anyone, please help me, get him off of me. You squirm, trying to fight him off. Tears streaming down your face. Your boss tried to shut you up. Childhood friend. Boss POV. I stare at this patchwork piece of shit. I forgot I wrote this. I stare at this patchwork piece of shit who stopped me from taking care of my sweet Wyan's boredom. He's looking at me with anger. I look back at him just as angry. I can't help but ask, what the hell do you want, you patchwork piece of shit? Don't you know you're interrupting something? I say with venom in my voice. I'm pissed because I got cock-blocked. That's awesome. My name isn't Patchwork piece of shit. My name is Dobby, for your information, and you shouldn't be treating a woman like that. Now let her go before I burn you to a crisp. Are we understood? I sit there and watch him as he's slowly moving his hand back towards the poor girl. I stepped forward again. To be continued. I really need to write another part to this. I really need to write another part to this. This is one I'm working on now. Let's give it a good read. Views reader. Ah, yes. Chapter 1. Mount Ebbet. Just read all that stuff right there at the top. It was an early spring morning and Wyan was playing in her backyard with her sisters. Now, Wyan was generally a great kid as far as anyone knew. She was perfect in every way. Her hair color was beautiful, and she was a perfect in height. You can choose whatever you want. Her pretty eye-colored eyes, and she had pretty eye-colored eyes. Her parents, on the other hand, felt differently about YN. They thought she was in the way of her older sister. Well, her sister's name, you can choose whatever. They thought YN was flawed. They hated her. They hated everything about her. YN, her mother called. Come on, we're going on an adventure, she called out. YN was so excited, and she packed a heavy backpack full of stuff she would need and raced to the car. Her mother got into the car after she started driving. She started driving to Mount Ebbet. YN watched out the window of the moving car and questioned, Mama, why are we going to Mount Ebbet? Everyone that goes there never returns. YN had started to cry even though she was still excited. When they had arrived, the mother had rushed her out of the car and told her to start walking and that she would catch up. When YN turned around, her mother and the car were gone. It started to rain, so YN took shelter under a tree and started to sob. Years later, YN was hiking up the mountain to look for food and had tripped and fell down a hole into Mount Ebbet. You opened your eyes only to see a bright light. You looked around and noticed a patch of these beautiful golden flowers broke your fall. You stood up and began to look around. You spot a lonely-looking golden flower, so you walked over to it and crouched down in front of it. Hello, you said to the flower, giving it a small pat on its head. The flower looked up at you and smiled. Howdy, said the flower. You fell back on your butt in surprise. Hello, you said to the flower. My name is Flowey, Flowey the flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Said Flowey. You only nodded your head in response. Flowey looked at you. What's your name, human? Asked Flowey. You looked up from the ground. YN, you said, nervously. Flowey smiled. Don't be afraid, YN. Your good old friend Flowey is here to protect you, said Flowey, as he held your small hand with one of his leaves. Suddenly you heard footsteps, and they were coming fast. You shot up and grabbed Flowey and ran to hide behind a pillar. When you peeked around the pillar, you see a sort of... You get down here, she said, taking a notice to Flowey. You got really nervous and backed further behind the pillar. Oh no, don't be afraid, my child. I will not harm you. My name is Toriel, caretaker of the ruins, she said, as she started slowly stepping closer to you. My name is YN, you said with a shaky tone to your voice, while still keeping your distance. Flowey had wrapped his vines around you to comfort you. She won't hurt you, he said. She's very nice and only wants to help. After hearing what Flowey said, you stepped closer to her, and you could see now how big she is. Toriel stepped forward and took your hand, leading you into the ruins. And that was the part I posted today. Ow. Dude, I haven't updated this one in such a long time. Chapter 1, Meeting Oogie. There you were, walking in Halloween Town alone. You didn't really open up to people unless you really trusted them. You continued your walk to your favorite place to see your favorite person, Oogie Boogie. You walked to the treehouse, connected to Oogie's lair. When you went lock, shock, and barrel, all yelled in unison, Mom's back! Your face flushed red and blushed when they said that. Oogie's POV. I heard the door open. What's wrong? Oh god, I remember writing this and I haven't updated it in over a few months. Let's continue. Where did I leave off? Oh, okay. YN's POV. Yeah, I'm fine, Lot. You kids just don't listen. Remember what I said about not calling me Mom in front of people, and why I said it? Because they would think I'm with Oogie. Well, you just yelled it, and I'm pretty sure Oogie heard you, and now I'm sure Oogie is mad. Oh, jeez, he's gonna yell or something. Shocked POV. I think we made Mom upset, guys. What do we do? Is there anything we can do to help? Barrel TV. It's quite obvious they like each other, right? I mean, they're clearly in love, aren't they? So why don't we help them? Right, guys? But how would we do it? Lock POV. We could set Mom up on something to make Dad jealous, because anytime we mention that Mom was talking to someone like Jack or Sally, he gets really jealous, and I hear him mumble something about Mom being his. Oh, God. Oh, God, I remember this. These true, I can only wonder. Lion POV. After the slip up with the kids, I haven't heard anything from them or Oogie in weeks, so I've been lonely and hanging out with Jack and Sally. They both caught on that I've been down in the dumps, and anytime they ask what's wrong, I say nothing and just stay quiet. Jack's POV. Come on, YN, please tell us what's wrong. We can't help what we don't know. Has something happened with Oogie? Is that it? Because I know you, and I know that you absolutely adore Oogie. You love him. So if something were to happen with him, I'm pretty sure it would make you upset like this. It's a long story, Jack, but in other words, the Oogie kids Lock, Shock, and Barrel made a slip up and called out that Mommy is bad, and since that Oogie hasn't talked to me and I've been trying to get a hold of him to no avail, Sally's POV, I can call him Lion. I'm pretty sure he would pick up for me if you want me to try. I will if it would make you feel better, so what do you say? Lion POV, I guess you could. That would make me feel better. Thanks, Sally. Sally's POV, oh, it's not a problem, YN. As I say that, I pull out my phone and dial Oogie. It rings a few times before he picks up. Hi, Oogie. Can I ask you a few questions if it's not too much trouble? Yeah, sure. What's up? After that response, I began to draw. Oh? Why I stopped talking to her? Well, I don't really know why. Why do you ask, Sally? What? I'm hurting her? I'm hurting YN with my actions. Oh, jeez. Do you know where she is? She's with you and Jack? Okay, I'll be over soon. With that, I hung up and called out to the kids, putting on my sweater. Come on, kids, we're going to see your mother. Lot POV. Okay, Dad. Shocked POV. Okay, Daddy. Barrels. Aye, aye, Captain.